What's up, everyone? I just got done watching TNA Bound for Glory. I know it's a little late. It's exactly 3:30 a.m. right now as I record this, but I was with my girl earlier, so I didn't catch the live showing. So I just watched it, and I just finished it all about 10-15 minutes ago. Now, as far as what I think about it, let's see. Holy shit! I can't say it any other way. Holy fucking shit. While I was watching TNA Bound for Glory, there were times where I thought I was watching WCW in its prime. And if you know my taste in wrestling, you know that I think WCW from 1996 to about 1999 is absolutely untouchable. But TNA Bound for Glory was fucking amazing. They started off the show right away with Triple X versus LAX and Ultimate X. That's a lot of fucking X right there. But damn, did it ever deliver. It just put LAX over as like a top tag team. I mean, they're already champions, but they just fucking pounced those motherfuckers. I mean, Triple X had their good spots and all, but damn, LAX pounced those motherfuckers. It was a great fucking match. The fight for the right thing may actually be the low point of the show, in my opinion. I just, I don't think Eric Young, I don't think he should be any more than just mid card humor. I think if you start to push him as a main event guy, people will start to resent him the same way people resent John Cena. Cena in WWE is only meant to be mid card humor, in my opinion. And that's my only real criticism. Well, that and the fact that the pay per view was a little lopsided as far as every babyface won their respective match, or there was a babyface winner in every match except for the Tomko and AJ Styles versus Team Pac-Man. But I mean, that was a given Pac-Man Jones was out, and we didn't know who the fuck this other guy was who was tagging with Ron Killings. Then there was the not the Ultimate X, the X Division title match. Christopher Daniels and Jay Lethal, a really solid match. They, it really confused me after they had Jay Lethal upset Kurt Angle, and I've mentioned what I think about roll-up victories. I think roll-up victories taint matches. I think they're bullshit. I think you're not really putting anyone over with roll-up victories because it's so well accepted that a lesser wrestler can beat a better one with a roll-up. I've covered this in a past video. But yeah, he did get a roll-up win over Kurt Angle, but it's fucking Kurt Angle, so he's on a roll, and then they had, Christopher Daniels bring his momentum to a halt. In this match, they had Jay Lethal redeem himself. Great match. Lethal's over. And I thought that was a good one. Steiner Brothers was Team 3D, another good one. Um, confused. It confused me a little bit about the Motor City Machine Guns involvement. I know that they had their altercations in the past, but all in all, it was a really good match. The Knockouts Gauntlet match, you knew what was going to happen because you pretty much knew that Gail Kim was going to win this one. I think pretty much everyone did. Well, anyone that I've talked to pretty much knew that this women's division was set up to be centered around Gail Kim. And that's something you need to kind of try to avoid in wrestling. You need to avoid being predictable, although Gail is a great wrestler to forefront the TNA women's division. All in all, that was pretty solid. I would have marked like crazy if Shelly Martinez would have won, but I don't think she's going to continue with the company. I think it's a one-shot deal, which is unfortunate because, she's beautiful, she's talented, she has the it factor. I'm all about Shelly, but uh, congratulations to Gail. Now this is where it starts to get really interesting. Samoa Joe versus Christian Cage. And like I've mentioned in the past, I'm not like totally all about Joe. I think he's great in the ring, but I can't find a major reason to get behind him. But he fucking delivered. I mean, Joe once. People complain like TNA should put the title on Joe and all that shit, but you have to realize once they actually do, once they finally get around to putting the title on Joe, it's going to be fucking huge because it took this long. And then there's what it started to get really fucking good. Raven versus Rhino versus Black Rain versus Abyss. I'm huge on all of them. I'm a big fan of the darker characters. All of them pretty much fit that label, except for maybe Rhino, but he's a hardcore motherfucker, so he fits right in. That was just an amazing match. I'm so glad to see Raven back there. I'm so glad to see Goldust or Black Rain back in there. I I don't there's not a whole lot I can say. The matches were just so fucking good. What do I say about them except for fucking wow and great job? Abyss came, he won like pretty much all the fucking baby faces on this pay-per-view, but it's excusable. I mean, I normally get behind the heels, but the way everything played out, I think it's excusable. What I thought, like, my favorite part of this whole pay-per-view was the ongoing angle with Kevin Nash. I'm a huge Kevin Nash mark. I mean, there's people that keep on saying, Nash is washed up, I don't want to see him in the ring again. I cordially invite those people to suck it. Kevin Nash is amazing. Kevin Nash, he might not be the best wrestler ever, but he has personality. He can get a crowd going. He's just oozing that it factor. I mean, some people have it. Some people have it, but Kevin Nash fucking has it. He's very intelligent, very entertaining. I am very much looking forward to seeing where this goes, and I really want to see him get in the ring again. As far as that match, Kurt Angle versus Sting, I thought it was going great, and then I saw Karen, and I'm like, oh, no. Please don't fuck up this great pay-per-view by having a tainted ending like that. Just please. I saw her get sent to the back, and then there was a false finish. You thought that fucking Kurt was going to win, and then there was a false finish in favor of Sting, and Kevin Nash interfering, and I'm just like, oh, there's no fucking way that Sting's gonna walk out with it. And in the long run, he fucking did it. Sting won the title. I think that was great. I was fucking hardcore rooting for Sting. I mean, he... Like I've mentioned in my thoughts and predictions, he's on his way out more than likely. 2007 is probably his last year in wrestling, and he got shortchanged his last title run. Give him the fucking title. Give him the ball. He could go for another few years, in my opinion, even though he's approaching 50. He showed he can fucking go. Give Sting the ball. Have him be your man for a while, at least on his way out, and then on his very last match, have him basically pass the torch. All in all, I have to say I am really fucking impressed. Bound for Glory was fucking amazing, and I can't wait to see what's on Impact next week. I am out.